Are you bored? Well, get ready to discover a magical world waiting for you on the other side of the screen! Top 10 Best Isekai Anime of All Time. Number 10. Log Horizon. Let's go straight to the point. The video game Elder Tale has become a worldwide hit, but during the release of a new expansion, 30,000 players have been trapped. Their real lives were transported to the video game, although at least they have their avatars. Now they'll have to bring out all their skills to survive, since in this series, the balance of power is also respected. So you won't see anyone destroying thousands of enemies totally on their own. This anime was first released in October 2013, had a second season in 2014, and its third season, scheduled for 2020, was delayed due to the pandemic, but it was finally released in 2021. This series is the adaptation of the light novel, written by Mamare Tono, which was also made into a manga by cartoonist Motoya Matsu. If you want to watch Log Horizon, it's licensed by Crunchyroll, and each season has 25 episodes, so you have a huge task. Number 9. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. According to this anime, being an atheist is bad. The worker who claimed not to believe in any deity dies and is reincarnated as a girl named Tanya, who is part of the army during a brutal magical war. This was the work of a being called X, who claims to be a god, but the atheist worker refuses to accept it. However, if Tanya dies unnaturally or refuses to have faith in X, her soul will continue to reincarnate. The only way out is to survive until she dies of old age, which won't be easy in war. This fabulous story was written by Carlo Zen and drawn by Shinobu Shinotsuki and Chika Tojo. This anime was released in April 2017 and has 12 episodes and a movie that was released in 2019. Both produced by the Nut Studio, which gave the battle scenes an impressive finish. Do you want to watch this series? You can go to Crunchyroll. Take your weapon and go into battle with Tanya. Number 8. Overlord. If you clicked this video, it's because you expected to find this anime. Based on the manga written by Satoshi Oshio and drawn by Hugen Miyama, Overlord released its first season in 2015, the second and third in 2018, and the fourth in 2022. All of them were a complete success. Licensed by Crunchyroll and animated by the Madhouse Studio, this story is about an acclaimed video game that, after 12 years, is about to close all its servers because it's out of style and almost no one plays it. However, a player dubbed Momonga decides to stay logged in until the end, just to wake up later unable to log out, condemned to embody his mighty character. Well, at least he's the strongest in the game and must learn to deal with a whole new world. By the way, if you like the theme of normal people trapped in video games, there's still more animes like that on the list. Number 7. The Vision of Escaflowne. Usually manga comes first and anime comes second, right? However, this rule doesn't apply to The Vision of Escaflowne. This anime was created from scratch by the studio Sunrise and was released in 1996 by TV Tokyo and is currently licensed by Funimation. The manga, by Shoji Kawamori and Katsuki Aki, was released in 1994 due to delays in the production of the anime. The plot revolves around a normal high school student noted for two abilities, being an exceptional runner and reading the future using the tarot. One day while training, she runs into a warrior who was fighting with the dragon, and she helps him with some predictions to defeat the beast. However, both are dragged into a magical realm shrouded in chaos. Together, they must restore peace to that world and find a route to the real world. Do you think they'll make it? Number 6. No Game, No Life. A huge fan favorite. Animated by Madhouse, No Game, No Life tells the story of two brothers totally obsessed with video games, who are transported to a world where every problem or conflict is resolved with games like cards, chess, or even an FPS. Amazing, right? Of course, in this new reality, they'll use all their skills to gain more allies and power, so that they can get the power of the entire kingdom. This series is based on the light novel written by Yu Kamiya, which became a manga and was illustrated by Mashiro Hiragi. This anime has 12 episodes published in 2014 and a movie from 2017, which are licensed by Sentai Filmworks, Hanabi, MVM Films, and Select Division. It's an unmissable and very funny work. It can't be left out of your Isekai collection. Bonus. These are some animes that, although they didn't make it to the list, are worth recommending because of how entertaining they are. Number 5. Sword Art Online. This anime is a complete sensation. Created by Reki Kawahara and illustrated by Abek, this anime started being self-published in 2002. Can you believe it? But in April 2009, the publisher ASC2 Media Works made it a light novel. What happened next? Well, it exploded in popularity, being adapted into 5 anime seasons. The first came out in 2012, the second in 2014, the third and fourth in 2018, and the fifth in 2019. Incredible! It also has 2 movies! They were all produced by the studio A1 Pictures. Great job, A1 Pictures! Just like numbers 8 and 10, in Sword Art Online, players are also trapped in a video game. However, this is the work of the game's creator, who's a psychopath. If you die in the game, you die in real life. No one will be free unless they complete all the levels and defeat all the gruesome bosses. Whoa, are you ready for such an adrenaline rush? Number 4, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Reincarnating in a magical world of adventures is always great, unless you get to be a ball of slime. No way, you're mucus, simple mucus. That's what this anime is about. Fortunately, besides being a slime, the protagonist has other powers, which will allow him to gather allies until he founds his own nation. Impressive, isn't it? This exotic series came from Fuse's head and was illustrated by Mitzvah. The anime was produced by the studio 8-Bit and is licensed by Funimation and Crunchyroll. Now you know where to go if you want to watch it. Its first season was released in October 2018 and the second in 2021. Plus, it has a 12-episode spin-off series, which was also released in 2021. How far the ball of mucus has gone. It also has a movie from 2022. That's about it, at least for now, but don't be surprised if this universe continues to expand. Number 3. Digimon Adventure. An absolute classic. It's not a manga or a novel. The idea for this anime came from a game. The creator? Well, it's the brand Bandai and its group of developers dubbed Akiyoshi Hongo. This anime was made by Toei Animation and is licensed by Bandai and Disney. You didn't expect that. The plot, in case you didn't know it yet, it's because you're too young and you need to watch this anime, is about a group of children who are transported to a wild digital world where they meet their partners, Digimon, with whom they'll face different challenges to restore peace in that world and return to reality. Sounds simple, I know, but it's fantastic. Full of emotion, passion, and more. It was released in 1999 and its cultural impact is absolute. So much so that many say the franchise lives on thanks to several spin-off films. Number 2. Inuyasha. Whoa, another classic with absolute success. This anime had 167 episodes and 4 movies, as well as an OVA and a spin-off. Produced by the studio Sunrise, the Inuyasha anime is based on the homonymous manga created by Rumiko Takahashi. The plot revolves around a fantastic and medieval Japanese world, where a half-demon named Inuyasha stole the Shikon Pearl, a magical object that would help him become more powerful. However, he's caught by a priestess who puts him to sleep for 50 years. 500 years in the future, a young student is transported to the past, since she's the reincarnation of the priestess and must take care of the pearl. However, it's destroyed, and its fragments are spread everywhere. She and Inuyasha must collect the pieces back. Released in 2000 and ended in 2004, this series is amazing, yet long, and is licensed by Viz Media. If you're into Isekai, this classic is a must. These last 2 classics were excellent, but there's a recent anime that's breaking everything that was known of this genre so far. Number 1. Re:Zero, starting life in another world. Second chances? Well, in Re:Zero, they're possible. A young man, without warning, is transported to a magical world where, after dying, the world undergoes a kind of reset, where only he can remember what happened, and he'll be able to use that knowledge to save his friends. This fascinating and untraditional story is based on the play written by Teppei Nagatsuki and illustrated by Shinichiro Otsuka. Produced by the studio White Fox, it has 2 seasons, one from 2016 and the other from 2019. It also has 2 specials for TV, an OVA, and an edition with director's cuts. In the short time it has been in existence, many say it's the best isekai of all time. With 50 episodes in total so far, it's a must-watch series, available on Crunchyroll. Run to find it! There are no excuses. Did you agree with my selection of animes? If I missed any, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.